Yay!
Wired Weird Gaming.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Wired Weird Gaming. I am your host, Joey the Weird. We join Erica once again outside of Darth Barris's chambers. We've just killed Overseer Tremmel, and now we get to go tell Barris the good news. Barris, old buddy, old pal. They like it when you just talk to them like that, right? Like Darth Vader is just like, "Hey, Vader, what's up, homie? Word to your mother."
What's this? The
Word.
Acolyte returns, and with a bloodied weapon.
I know, I'm
I
so
assume
streaked,
this means
it
Tremmel
hurts.
is no more. Give me his hand.
And there you go, the hand that you can't see, because that would require more programming.
Remembering the past can
Same thing with that
strengthen
ring.
resolve
We'll just kind of
and
move our
build
arms
spirit.
around, you'll get the idea.
I am impressed you had the fortitude to destroy him. You know he thought of you as family. How did it feel to betray him?
I mean, how do you know that he thought of us as family, and why would he think of us as family? I'm pretty sure he thought of us as a tool to further his own ends. Which probably is how he used his own daughter, so I guess, yeah, he thought of us as family. Anyways, it had to be done. I took it hard. It felt great. We will be honest. I took it hard.
We worked closely together. It was quite difficult, Master.
Nothing worthwhile is ever easy. Remember that. You have taken
Words
your
to
first
live
step
by.
to understanding the Sith Code. Peace
Supposedly.
is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, we gain strength. Through strength, we gain power. Through power, we gain victory. And through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall set us free. By embracing
Oh,
the
so you
code
said they're
and
all about
destroying
freedom,
Tremmel,
that's all.
you have freed
They're not
yourself
so
from
bad.
his shackles and escaped his fate.
Let's see. Yes, sir. Different master, same fate. Or I am delivered and saved. Definitely not 1 or 3, and definitely 2.
And now I'm bound by your shackles.
You'll find they are marked in
You tell him, girlfriend.
with much greater potential range. Now, there are sacred ruins in the tomb of Tulak Horde. The ancient inscriptions that once adorned the walls of each ruin lie in pieces. You will venture through the entire tomb, search all of the ruins, and bring me a shard from each of these inscriptions. You will do this, or you will die.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that there are other options. It doesn't just have to be do
There
it
are
or
no
die,
rules
right?
regarding how they secure
I could
the
try.
shackles,
That's what Yoda
and they
always
stop
says.
at nothing.
I might be
Fight your way
remembering
through
that
the
wrong,
tomb
but,
of
you
Tulak
know.
Horde in the Valley of the Dark Lords, and bring me the shards from each of the ruined shrines.
Okay, there we go. We have our job, our mission, our quest. We have to go to the chambers and get the shards. So, that should be fun. Alright, we're going to take a shortcut down here. Goodbye, cruel, harsh world! That's okay, I only took out about half our health. And a new mission awaits for us here with Inquisitor Urinth, or Urinth. I think it would be more like Urinth. Inquisitor.
I have need of you,
In a
young
minute.
one.
There you go.
Whatever errand your master sent you on can wait until we are through.
So very well, says who, or I don't think so. Let's just go with I don't
My
think so.
master would smite you for your impudence.
Then your master is a fool.
Not quite what I wanted.
I am
but
Inquisitor
close
Urinth,
enough.
and I represent the intelligence operations of the Sith. We are currently holding an important Jedi prisoner, a spy who attempted to reach this academy. We have plans for him. Upon capture, we found the Jedi's mind simple to manipulate. We fed him false memories through a combination of drugs and sorcery. Soon he will
Drugs
return to
and
his
sorcery.
Jedi commanders
Always
and
the best
report the
combination.
lies we fed him.
Not force
He will know
powers, mind
nothing
you.
of what we've done.
But sorcery.
All that remains is to stage his escape.
So what's the plan? Sounds tricky, or I can do it. Yeah, I can do it.
Leave that to me.
Siege and escape.
Good.
It'll turn into
I'm
a real
pleased that
escape,
you
and
appreciate
you'll
our
never
project.
know.
You are young enough, new enough, to be a plausible traitor. You will go to the Jedi,
yes.
talk to him, do
I'm
as he asks,
possibly a
earn
traitor,
his
you
trust.
know. Not really,
When that is
just
done,
for the
set him
thing.
free. Do whatever is necessary to get him out of prison. We will ensure that he reaches his ship and returns safely to his Jedi friends.
So understood, I won't get in trouble, or not my business. I won't get... Yeah, make sure we're not going to get in trouble for doing this.
How do I know you won't accuse me of treason?
Prove
After
your
all, we're only
strength.
like level 6. I don't
Prove
think we
that
can
you are
fight our way
truly
out
Sith.
just yet.
And all the accusations in the world will mean nothing.
Yes,
You'll find the Jedi
I've proven
Corey
that
and
I am
Borges in the
Sith.
jail cells.
Definitely
he is still
nothing
confused
else.
and should not be overly difficult to convince.
Okay. Let's go right on ahead down here. I believe this is where we will find our Jedi friend, who we shall set free from this den of iniquity. Another word that I don't know what it means, but yeah, it sounds good. I kind of know what it means.
There is no emotion. There is peace.
But not exactly.
There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. The Jedi Code will guide me.
I take it you're the Jedi who was
Oh,
captured.
he got the Sith code wrong,
I'm
guys.
Corian Dorges.
He's not really a
I'm a Jedi.
Sith.
Even here. Even on Korriban. Why do you care?
Oh, we have that in common.
Why are you here?
Like his pants are basically just a bunch of buckles. Now let's see. I want to make a deal. This torture is wrong, or you're an honorable warrior. I'd say it's between 2 or 3. I think 2 is more in tone. This torture is wrong.
No one deserves suffering so extreme.
You mean that? A Sith with a conscience. You're here
Indeed.
to help me. Why am I talking in circles? What's wrong with me?
See, don't panic. The Sith did it, or that's your problem. Let's tell them the truth. Sith did it. Messing with your head,
The
man.
Inquisitors are messing with your mind. They
See?
pumped
That's what
you
I
full
said.
of drugs.
I
And
suspected as
sorcery.
much.
Don't forget
It's
that.
so hard to think straight. There's no passion. There's serenity.
And this is why
There's
you
no
don't do
chaos.
sorcery,
There's
kids.
harmony. The Jedi Code will guide me. I can focus. If you want to help me escape, I'll need my belongings, my lightsaber, my comlink. Before I was captured, the Sith chased me into the tomb of Tulak Horde. I hid my belongings inside an urn to lighten my load. That is where you'll need to go.
To lighten your it was a lightsaber and a comlink. They're like the smallest things that you can get. How would that lighten your load? I can understand hiding them because you didn't want Sith to get a hold of them or something like that, but lighten your load is a little bit wrong. Alright, so we have our objective. Got a couple of things we need to do. Before we go off... Oh, lag, stop it. I just want to get out of here. Before we go off to get our anti-chamber shards and recover our Jedi friends' equipment... Oh, somebody was dueling out here. We are going to finish up our Purity quest, finally. Which we get to... Oh, man. Hate that lag. We get to go back to our good friend, Inquisitor Arzanon. Hello, friend. Let me bathe you in a rainbow. It's so beautiful. Alright, there we go. He's finished. And our last objective for that, last one we need to scan, is way down here. I walked a lot and it was boring. Next! So this one is hidden on this little ledge path here. There it is. One more datacron. I was going to say basically the same thing as before. Ancient technology once used by the Infinite Empire, and it's gone. Oh, endurance. That's also useful for a warrior. We'll go ahead and skip this because it's the same thing as last time. Alright, there we go. We got another codex entry, and we now have 2 more points in our endurance. Amazing, right? Okay, and here is our last objective, Lord Solence. Scan you, and then we'll be ready to turn in our quest. Next! Lord Oberon, I've completed your quest. Give me your goods.
Step forward. I assume you've completed my task.
I
will
just
take the
told you I
hologram
did.
now. It is time
Here you
you
go.
judge the purity of
Yeah,
your
here you
overseer's
go, once
blood.
again handing off an
Time we know how
invisible
much of
thing with the
ancients
movement of
survive in
items.
their veins.
Alright, so, how much of the ancients survive? But why, indeed, or right? We'll question him.
What
Why?
does it matter? The ancient Sith are dead.
It
Indeed.
matters because the ancient Sith are the source of our power. They are everything we are. The holocron, it glows white.
Oh,
So
no,
little Sith blood
not
in all
white.
of the Academy. And only one of the overseers wears the red marks.
I know,
This is
right?
shameful. I will bring this to the attention of the Dark Council. Measures must be taken if the true Sith to survive.
See, you're mistaken. What measures? Or how frightening for you? I kind of want to do number 3. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that this
You must
time.
be terrified that the true Sith might become extinct.
I fear for the Sith as a whole, and I would honor the ancestors who gave me strength. You have served well. It is too late for me to alter your training, but in the future, perhaps acolytes will kneel at the feet of the pure-blooded.
Oh, yes. Exactly what we all wanted. Okay, and we got some stuff. Oh, we got some armbands. And yes, that puts us up to level 7. Alright, well, yeah, strength and endurance. That's important for me. So we'll go ahead and put on the better armbands. And now that we're level 7, we'll finally pick up this final... Not this final, but the quest over here I've been putting off. The Blood Legacy. Overseer Regate, or Regate. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. What
Come here,
trial
child.
do you have for me?
Do you intend to explore the Academy? To know the world that gave birth to the Sith?
I
You
like
should
her
linger here a
turtleneck
while.
headpiece.
I am Overseer
It looks very
Regate,
warm and
a
comfortable.
keeper of the old ways. I sense you have potential, and I can help you if you like.
See, I keep hearing that. I think that's in reference to the potential. Help me, or not right now. Let's go with the I keep hearing
Everyone
that.
in the Academy seems to sense my potential.
But you have
I
not
know,
yet
right?
come into your own. You have power and strength in the Force, but you must be tested beyond the trials your masters have set for you. I administer the rite of blood and bone, a ritual performed beyond this doorway. It is a rite
That sounds so
acolytes
pleasant.
have participated in for
It's like
10,000
sunshine and rainbows.
years.
See, I'm listening, how I'm using. I suppose you're that old. Let's go
I'm
with
sure you were
that.
young and pretty back then.
Yes,
That's right.
I am shriveled. I am infirm. Yet I survive. More than most Sith can say. Learn from my example. In the chambers, past the gateway, there is a colony of Shyraks, my leather-winged, razor-taloned children and their brood. They guard a mountain of skulls, an altar
Maybe
to the Academy's
I like
failures.
that. Maybe I'll start calling
You must
family
reach
my
the bones
brood.
before proceeding.
It has such a nice and pleasant ring to it, doesn't it? Introduce yourself at family reunions. Yes, hello, this is my brood. Let's see, then what? A battle will suit me, or hurry it up. Yeah, we like fighting, so we'll go with... Well, actually, no, it's a little too bloodthirsty. We'll ask about
And once
then
I
what.
reach the bones?
You must claim a skull from the mountain and return to the antechamber. Soak the skull in the blood pool and come to me. Once bone has turned red, I will look and see your nature written in crimson stains. And possibly a glimpse of your future.
Huh,
I'll admit that does
interesting.
sound intriguing.
To complete
Yes,
the rite is to
interesting
accept
and
one's
intriguing.
death, to steal one's own mortality and drown it in the fluid of life. That is the symbolic purpose. But it is also a trial of power, as are all Sith trials, a trial to test strength and to grant it. I will await you here. If you die, I will forget you.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to know that. Alright, well that conversation took forever, so we are out of time for this episode. Gonna go ahead and call it here. And next time we're gonna go into this lovely looking little hole in the wall and have ourselves a fun little fight. So thank you everyone for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye.